If you're looking for a really super solid robot pool vacuum cleaner, then this UBoter S10, which I got from the seller to show you, seems to be a really great solution. I had it in the pool running for many hours and it has been doing absolutely amazing. What I like here, apart from the really beautiful design, is that it seems to be really sturdy, solid build. Also, all the caps, on-off button here, everything seems to be really nicely protected, and especially also the charging port, which we see on many pool robots, just with a push cap, where we never know how long it lasts. Here we have a really solid thread, even with an O-ring inside. Of course, it comes as a complete set, fully assembled, ready to get a full charge, be connected to the app, and then put in the pool. And the whole thing, I can tell you, can be done easily in 10 minutes. What we get, of course, is also this hook here for easy retrieval, the 110 volts power supply, and it comes also with a free app, and this has also been working absolutely awesome. I've been able to connect it in seconds. Of course, it doesn't have any connection when it's in the water. This is how Bluetooth works or not work. Has nothing to do with this robot. We have some nice setup possibilities here already in the app, so we can specify what kind of pool we have and what kind of cleaning you want, but you can also select one of the 4 cleaning modes here directly on the robot. So you can long press here on the on-off button, then wait for a couple of seconds, and then the display will be active, and then with a short press you can cycle through all these cleaning modes and leave the function which you like, and then you have 30 seconds to put it into the pool, let it sink down, and then wait a couple of seconds and it will start almost right away and then work for hours. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. But now, of course, we also want to see the result, and that's also super easy to check because we have this easy to open lid, and everything what it has been collected we can find here in this container. Bring this a little bit closer so you can see. And of course, we have a cage pool here, and so there's usually not a lot of dirt, but we still have some mosquitoes, and so everything which was floating along the edge here in the pool has been collected here nicely inside. We can open this as well so you can see. Absolutely amazing what it has been collecting, and so I can easily rinse this out with the garden hose, put it easily back together here with this buckle here, then put it back, lower the handle and secure it again. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. What I also like here is this flap here. I mean, we have actually 2 of them side by side, and these brushes are very powerful. When you see them, it's absolutely amazing how nicely they are scrubbing the pool surface because they are a little bit overlapping. You can see here caterpillars, and these brushes here are a little bit wider, so they are really touching the wall and then cleaning it, and not only the wall. Of course, we have different programs. For example, the program which cleans everything, then the wall, then the ground, or just the top surface outside. And it has turned out that it's an awesome climber. I've tested already a lot of pool robots which had huge problems with our stairs. Here, absolutely no problem. Also, the bench here in the back has easily been able to climb up there and do some cleaning. And so in general, it has been doing a really good job. Definitely much better than most other rechargeable pool robot cleaners. But I've still found 3 minor issues. I mean, it's complaining on a high level, but I still wanted to mention that first. This hook here, which you attach, for example, to your normal pool brush pole, doesn't have these push buttons here. It just has the holes. So you need a pole which has the buttons, or actually the pins, which I think most poles don't have, or maybe there are adapters around. The hook which I got from another pool cleaner had these pins, but it's a small thing. Then second thing, it got stuck once on the stairs. Usually no problem. I think it was cleaning for around 3 hours, maybe even more. It was absolutely amazing how much charging capacity this has, but just once it got stuck in a weird position on the stairs there, because it was usually moving so nice. I thought it could easily get away from there, but it was not possible. It was really 100% stuck. And so without me helping this robot, it would be still sitting there. But it was really just once. And the last thing I've seen, actually, it's supposed to return to the wall really close when the battery is low. But here in this pool, it didn't do that. It was stuck right in the middle, right in the center of the pool. It stopped, and then it was a little bit difficult to retrieve, not impossible. But of course, if you have a gigantic pool, then it could be a little bit of an issue. I don't know how many times this could happen. I think usually that shouldn't happen. Maybe there's already a firmware update available for this issue. I don't know. Yeah, there was actually one more issue. I've tried to find out if it's possible for this pool robot to suck in some leaves, and so I placed some leaves which I've just found, which are usually not in our pool, just placed them in front of the pool robot when it was close to the surface, expecting the pool robot to suck it in, but it was just rotating around the brush over and over and over again. I mean, of course, that's usually not the part where it's sucking in the stuff. There's some other dedicated area in the back. So maybe I try to do something which is not supposed to work. I don't know. Other than that, it looks like a really solid choice. Definitely the best thing I've ever seen so far, because I've tested many rechargeable pool robot vacuum cleaners, and this thing here definitely convinced me the most by far of all of them. And so if you're interested, you can find the link down in the description of the video, so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this UBoter S10, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.